technique to this. So I have a couple kids to recognize here. The first one is Victoria Garcia. Not only is it difficult to come out and throw something, but as a female, it's especially difficult to come out and try to do your best in what's typically known as a man's sport. She always has a wonderful smile when she's at practice. She works as hard as she can in everything she does. She kind of had to split her time this year between FFA and throws, but we really appreciated the time and effort that she spent with us. Thank you. The next person is Anthony Garcia. Another one of my smilers. Anthony is an especially intelligent and a loving young man. He's respectful to everybody on the team. Not once have I seen him downcast anybody. And when we're coaching, he pays attention, he does his best, he gets out, and he actually really tries to do what we're trying to coach him to do, which isn't always easy. So, my next person is Anthony Reyes. I don't have much to say, nice things to say about him. Just kidding. Anthony is a jokester on our team. Unfortunately, he had a sports injury that he had to come back from this year, so he missed quite a bit of the year. However, when he was able to come back, not only did he come back, but he came back with a bang. He did the best that he could when he was in his injury to really watch. He was there every day, paying attention to technique, trying to help out everybody, and especially help out us as coaches. It's difficult when we're trying to run the throws ring and trying to videotape our kids and coach them and all that stuff, and he's especially helpful. So thank you. My next is Zach. So come on. Zach is just a gifted individual when it comes to everything in his life. He's one of the lucky few. He came out with us last year, and immediately he picked up things that take a long time to pick up. And he also had an unfortunate injury this year, and just like Anthony, he bounced right back and picked everything up, and did really well with him at least this year. So we're looking forward to more years with you, Zach. Thank you.
Because
all right, on the varsity side, can I first have Angel Lopez, please? Angel came out, a soccer player and whatnot, with some little injuries here and there, worked hard whenever he was out there, and in the end he came out and was successful. That's one of the things. If you're out there trying hard and always paying attention to what's going on, you're going to be successful in this sport. Good job, Angel. Taylor Niven. Taylor here is the only individual actually that is still competing right now. She has CIF Masters this Friday. Right now she's number 2 in the shot all time and number 3 in the discus all time. And she's a very helpful, thoughtful individual, and I appreciate her coming out, doing all the work she does, and she does a great job for us. Jordan Dorado. Jordan is one of my freshman athletes, and she came out actually a little bit over the summer before she came in and tried it, worked hard. In the end, she placed in the league, which is a great thing to do as a freshman, and she worked tremendously hard this year. I'm very happy and thankful, and I can see some big things for her. Okay, next is Patrick Corvo.
Pat for Patrick.
Patrick here is one of my individuals who, over the course of last year, when I was around, I would see him out there on his own practicing, trying to get better, all that, trying to improve himself, spending a lot of time out there, and you can see it. Though sometimes we might not have gotten the marks we wanted or whatnot, he at least was always there, always practicing, always working hard, and in the end, he did really well. My next individual is Roman Flores. Roman here is a one-of-a-kind individual. I typically don't laugh or smile much at practice. It's all business. And Roman every day would somehow make me crack up or at least laugh inside. Always with something that he was doing, saying, whatnot. He worked tremendously hard. Always out there, always asking questions. Regardless of whether we were having a good day or not, he was doing his best. And so I just want to say thank you, Roman. You'll be really missed. Okay, Griggy's weather. When you first look at Greg, the last thing you think of is thrower. You think sprinter or jumper. But every year in the off season, during season, he would always be out there practicing, working on his technique. In summer, fall, whether it's kind of raining or not, I'd see him out there, always trying to improve himself. He actually is one of the most technical individuals that I've had come through this program so far. Very gifted, very great kid. I hope the best for him in everything he does. Jonathan Wells.
Hey, Jonathan.
Jonathan here was an athlete that last year came out for a couple weeks. I kept trying to get him out just because he has the thrower's body and he's very explosive, and that's one of the most important things for it. This year I was finally able to kind of steal him away from jumps and hurdles. And yeah, he's a little disappointed, but he still was number 7 on the all-time list in shot and number 10 on the all-time list in discus for only throwing this for 1 year. I wish I had you all 4 years, buddy. Might have been going to state, who knows. But it was a pleasure coaching you, and maybe I'll get your brother over on my side soon. Jared Springer. Jared right now is a junior, and he was one of the kids I relied on the most. He was my farthest shot thrower this year through 49.6, and he was number 5 on the all-time in that, and he just missed out in discus. He was beat out actually by Mr. Wells in discus, but he still has another year.